Hey everybody, welcome back. Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a blast during the holidays and wishing you guys many more years to come together with lots of success, love, happiness, joy, and everything in between. So let's get down to baking. All right, so I decided to make cinnamon rolls for the family. I will let you know right now that if you have one of the big muffin pans, it will be great if you would use it so that way the cinnamon rolls will stay together for you and it doesn't, fall apart, okay, and open up. So for the spread, I went ahead and I used 90 grams of unsalted butter with 200 grams of brown sugar, 40 grams of granulated sugar, and then of course I went ahead and I measured with my heart for cinnamon. So if you guys like cinnamon, you go ahead and put as much cinnamon as you want, and if you don't like that much cinnamon, just put a tiny bit of cinnamon. I also used 1 cup of Biscoff, and I used 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. As you saw, that cornstarch, I understand what you guys are going to tell me, but I have learned from the past, this cornstarch, it does miracles, okay? It'll keep everything together. It won't, you won't see as much of that spread when you put the spread, the cinnamon rolls in the oven to bake. You won't see it that much, if you do regular ones, you'll see all the sugar and the butter and everything all over the bottom of the pan. The cornstarch kind of keeps it together, okay? So you're gonna go ahead and put all that in the mixer and let that blend together until you get this very nice smooth consistency, okay? And then once you do, you go ahead and you put that aside. Now for the cinnamon roll dough, as you saw, it's going to be 190 grams of whole milk, right? You want to make sure that you heat up your whole milk and it does not go over 115 degrees Fahrenheit. So between 110, 115, it's perfect to go ahead and activate your yeast, okay? That's why I put that thermometer there, so you guys saw. Once it reached 115, I went ahead and I added my yeast, which is 8 grams of yeast and a teaspoon of sugar. I mixed that and I set it aside. Okay. Then for the dough, for the dry ingredients, it's 500 grams of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 100 grams of granulated sugar. We're also going to need 85 grams of unsalted butter and 2 eggs, okay? You're going to go ahead and put all of your dry ingredients and mix that. And then once that's mixed, you're going to go ahead and add your butter. And then it's going to look like wet sand. So once you see that, or Play-Doh, and once you see that consistency, you're going to add your eggs and you're going to add your yeast and milk mixture, okay? You're going to go ahead and add that to your mixer. Let it mix for a few minutes. Once it comes all together, as you saw, you're going to go ahead and take that dough out and you're going to go ahead and put it on your nice clean surface. And you're going to knead it for 2 to 3 minutes, okay? Until it's not sticky anymore. Once it's not sticky anymore, you're going to go ahead and put it in a bowl and then cover it and set it either in your microwave or in your oven. Make sure your oven is not on or it's not hot. Just put it somewhere warm where your dough is going to rise, okay? All right, so here we did our cream cheese mixture. I used 250 grams of cream cheese. At room temperature, of course. 175 grams of unsalted butter at room temperature as well. A pinch of salt. I also added a tablespoon. It's called for a tablespoon, but you guys should know me by now. I love my vanilla, so I just put a tablespoon and a little dash more of vanilla. And I also used 425 grams of powdered sugar. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and mix that all well and combined and nice and smooth, and then you're gonna go ahead and set that aside as well. Okay, then after an hour and a half, 2 hours, once your dough has come to twice its size and it's risen, you're gonna go ahead and take it out, and you're gonna roll it out into a square. Then you're going to go ahead, once you roll it out into a square, you're going to go ahead and spread that lovely spread that we did at the beginning. And then you're going to roll it up. And then you're going to go ahead and cut that either, I went ahead and I used dental floss. And I cut that with the dental floss. That always does the trick. If not, you can use a serrated knife, whatever is really nice and sharp that it won't, make a mess. Okay. As you can see, I did leave maybe an inch on every corner or every side. That's because when you roll it up, you don't want the spread to go everywhere, right? So once you roll it up, you're going to go ahead and you're going to pinch it just like I did like that. And what I did was I cut, there you go. You see, and then the two sides, I went ahead and I put them away. You're going to go ahead, once you cut them, you're going to go ahead and wait until it rises for 25 minutes. And then you're going to go ahead and bake them, okay, at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. It comes out like this. Spread that cream cheese and enjoy.